we are going to see further exercise of differentiation. There is one question in problem set 1.1 for commerce section. This chapter has some other exercise, maybe in 3.1 or 4.1. So please refer accordingly the chapter. Y is equal to 25 log to the base 5 sec of x minus 16 log to the base 4 tan of x. How to solve this? Let us see few interesting things before this. We can't directly differentiate. It's a complicated thing. So can we write this as 5 square log to the base 5 sec of x minus 4 square log to the base 4 tan of x. Now we are aware m log n is log of m raised to n. M log n is equal to log of m raised to n. So in that case, y is equal to 5 to the power log to the base 5 and square of this. That 2 goes in the power here as per the rules of logarithm. And then here 4 to the power log of to the base 4 and square. Now this is our equation which we have obtained. Also we know that a to the power log x to the base a is x. If in class 11 we have studied logarithm thoroughly, you must be knowing this. A to the power log of x to the base a is x. So 5 to the power log of a function to the base will be that function. So here instead of x you have x square x. Instead of x here you have tan square x. So I can write y is equal to sec square x minus tan square x. And you know this is an identity. So my y comes out to be 1. Now let us differentiate this with respect to x. Since 1 is a constant, differentiating y with respect to x. So dy by dx will be d by dx of 1, and which comes out to be 0. dy by dx comes out to be 0. So final answer is 0. So if you observe the problem, we have used all basic points over here to obtain the expression. Instead of that, if you could have solved this directly, it would be having a difficult task. So such kind of numerical is asked in board exam for 2 marks or in multiple choice question, because there are very few steps in this, but the steps are based on basics of mathematics from your previous class. Let us proceed further now to the main part of the exercise, where we have to see things in tabular form. Very interesting things are there, students. Might be for commerce section, this kind of problems may not be there, but for science it is very important. Even for commerce section, function of function we have done. Composite function is function of function. So now here, instead of finding the derivatives of some function in terms of x, here you have to just substitute the numbers and find the value. How to do that? Let us see. Nice question, question number 4. A table is given, so I will draw the table as per the textbook, where 5 columns are there. X, f of x, g of x, 6, 1, 3, 5, 6, 4, 2, minus 3, 5, minus 4, 4 minus 6, and 7. And they have asked, first one, if r of x is equal to f of g of x, find r dash of 2. Find r dash of 2. Now how to proceed in this case? Let us see. X value is 2. So for this 2 we are going to utilize the table and see what happens further. They need r dash of 2. Here r of x is there. So first you have to differentiate it. How to do that? See, the solution will be like this. R dash of x will be d by dx of r. If you differentiate this with respect to x, you will get r dash of x. So here it will be d by dx of f g of x. Let us differentiate this, dear students. So this will become first f dash of gx, and then again whatever is there inside it, you have to take derivative of it. First derivative of the outermost function, and then derivative of g of x with respect to x will be denoted by, I have taught you this in the previous class, a single derivative with respect to x is denoted by a dash, a hyphen. So therefore r dash of x is equal to f dash of g of x, f dash of g of x into g dash x. Now I want r dash of 2. Everywhere replace x by 2 and see what that means. It's a very nice type of problem. I hope you are understanding it. Whatever function they have given, I have taken derivative of it. First the outermost and then the inner. F dash of g of 2. Now here it is x. Put value of 2. So 2 for g of 2, it is g of 6. Like 6 will come in. F dash g of 2 value is 6 into g dash of 2. X is 2 and here it is g dash. So under 2 you have to see what is g dash. So it is 4. One more thing is there. F dash of 6. Here is f dash. Here is x equal to 6 and the value over here is minus 4. So it will be minus 4 into 4 and the answer comes out to be. So simple it is. This question can be asked for, one single question can be asked for 2 or 3 marks. It's not so difficult, dear students. Only lots of brackets are involved. The problem is in class 11 if we don't study topic of functions thoroughly, we don't try to clear our base, and that's why all such problem arises when you reach in the higher class and you find it difficult to understand the topic. Once again, a new function which is function of the given functions. Differentiate it to get r dash. If it was written r double dash, then you have to differentiate twice, thrice, depending on higher order derivative. But it's not there. First order derivative is there. First the outermost function derivative and then the innermost, and you get this answer. Let us see one more so that your doubt gets more clear. I hope that you have copied this, you have understood whatever I am explaining. Proceed towards the another question. x. They want this. We have to approach towards the answer. How to do that? Now here something different is there. So no need to get panic, dear students. We handle it. Here it is Rx, so then it is R dash. So differentiating with respect to x. So you get R dash of x, which is d by dx of Rx. And instead of Rx, I will put all these values. So it will be d by dx of g into bracket 3 plus fx. Now what I have taught you? First take the derivative of the outer term and then we need to go for this. So it will be g dash of 3 plus fx into d by dx of 3 plus fx. Now all of you are aware derivative of 3 is 0 and derivative of fx is f dash of x. So finally my r dash of x will look like g dash remains as it is 3 plus fx into derivative of 3 is 0 and 0 plus derivative of fx is simply f dash of x, and 0 plus f dash of x is f dash of x. So g dash 3 plus fx into f dash of x is our r dash of x. But my x over here is 4. X is 4. So r dash of 4 will be g dash of 3 plus f of 4 into f dash of 4. Now just you have to pick up the values and substitute it here. So therefore r dash of 4 will be g dash 3 plus f of 4. How to do that? Below value of x, which is 4, see what is f of 4. It will be 3. So 3 plus 3 into f dash of 4, which is 5. So therefore r dash of 4 will be g dash of 6 into 5. Now your x value or g dash, whatever is in the bracket, that is the value of x. So here it is 6 now. So let us see what is g dash of 6. It is 7. So 7 into 5. Answer will be 35. So I hope, dear students, you have understood how to solve such kind of questions. One more is there. I think 2 more are there. If they are on the same platform, you can take them for assignment. Yeah, they are of same type. Only the thing is, instead of R, now they have used S over there. So you can easily handle such kind of questions. Let us proceed further to something else and try to sort it out. I hope that this problem is clear. So such question is newly introduced in the syllabus. Previously for competitive exam, these type of questions were asked. It was not there in the previous syllabus. So the people, they ask generally that what is the new thing in the syllabus? Syllabus has changed. So it becomes very difficult to identify which which is the new part introduced or whatever it is. Question number 5. Assume that f dash of 3 is equal to -1 and g dash of 2 is equal to 5 and g of 2 is equal to 3 and your y, which is f of g of x, then they are asking what will be dy by dx at x equal to 2. They have raised a question mark for us. Now it's our responsibility to solve this. How to do that? Let us see. Given is y is equal to f of g of x. F of, I differentiate y with respect to x. Therefore, dy by dx is equal to d by dx of f of g of x. In the previous class itself, I have taught you what is f of g of x. So it will be dy by dx is equal to f dash of g of x into d by dx of gx, and therefore dy by dx is equal to f dash of g of x into g dash of x. This is my main general equation. Now their criteria is find the value of dy by dx for x equal to 2. So write here for x is equal to 2, dy by dx at x equal to 2, f dash of g of 2 into g dash of 2. Now g of 2 is 3 and g dash of 2 is 5. But again you have to see what is f dash of 3. F dash of 3 is -1 and into 5. So answer comes out to be -5. If you observe, dear students, whatever is required, whatever is given, same thing automatically comes in there in the final steps. So that you have to just substitute them and get the answer. Please try to understand this. I hope only the difference is there the things were given in the table form, whereas here it's given in a equation form. Let us see one more of this kind. These questions are very interesting in this entire exercise. Don't get confused unnecessarily. Don't overthink on the functions. That so many are there. How I will differentiate, how I will substitute. If you observe the way I am solving it, I am going step by step. I am not skipping anything. If required, I am adding additional step over there. Okay, now from this exercise, we are going to see if h of x is under root 4f of x plus 3g of x such that f of 1 is equal to 4 g of 1 is equal to 3. F dash of 1 equal to 3. G dash of 1 equal to 4. We have to find H dash of 1. Again, such questions can be asked for 3 marks. Let us see. We know that h of x, 4 of fx plus 3 of gx. Differentiating h of x with respect to x. H dash of x will be d by dx of hx, which will be d of dx of further under root 4f of x plus 3g of x. Derivative of root fx composite function is 1 upon 2 root fx into f dash of x. So derivative of entire thing is 1 upon 2 root of 4 fx into derivative of 4fx. Very simple. This remains as it is, and just put a hyphen to fx and gx. So therefore h dash of x will be 1 upon 2 root 4fx. Oh, here it's 3. Plus 3g of x, and then it will become 4 f dash of x plus 3 g dash of x. Now let us substitute the values of x. H dash of 1 will be 1 upon 2 times root of 4 f of 1 plus 3 g of 1 into 4 f dash of 1 plus 3 g dash of 1. And all the values are available with us. Only thing is you have to substitute. Check what happens. 2 root 4 times f of 1. F of 1 is 4. So 4 4s are 3 into g of 1. G of 1 is 3. Into 4 times f dash of 1 is 3. Plus 3 times g dash of 1 is 4. So it will be 1 upon 2 root 16 plus 9. 4 3 are 12, 3 4 are 12. So it will come out to be 24 upon 2 root. Now we are aware square root of 25 is 5. So it will be 24. 2 1s are 12. Answer comes out to be 12 by 5. Let us cross check once again.